Go gets it, 16.55. Terminal speed, 75 miles an hour. And for the business coupe, a bit slower than before, 16.32. That was all that smoke on the start line. And 74 miles per hour. Cuda. So the Cuda's what, somewhere around about 90, 70, 71, something like that. And they look fairly evenly matched, these two. First run on the track for the Cuda. And that yellow pickup truck, that's 14.97, runs quicker this time. 14.78. The ticket can stand him under that. There we go, a bit more controlled. And good. Speed 101. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, this is Phil Middleton, otherwise known as Ginner with his Fortin. Any of you who read Car magazine, been along to any hot rod event this year, will know that this car is not only a poser, a street-driven car, it's also a full-blown drag racing car, capable of running the quarter mile in 8 seconds. That's a launch, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we would call a Maltese launch. And runs through, would you believe, ladies and gentlemen, 9.87. Terminal speed 119 miles an hour. Here we go. Okay, next pair. A Barracuda this time, not just a Cuda, a Barracuda out there in the right-hand lane. And 37. So one was for Hong Kong Press, etc. Right, now then. Trying to keep up with all these runs as best I can. What do you think about these pickup trucks coming out and running down in the 14 and 15 second bracket?
Well, when I said, well, these were the type of vehicles that made up the majority of the racing classes, what's called a competition auto, also running on an index of his own making, but without breaking out of your index or your dialed-in time. So running wild bunch numbers, there's a whole load of people. Keep the older drag racing machines out there on the track. 15.06. For those of you who've been around drag racing for years will know Jimmy. Jimmy used to campaign a Vauxhall Cavalier. Why would he campaign a Vauxhall Cavalier when he loves this type of car? He used to work for Vauxhalls at Luton. That's the reason. And now out with the Corvette, supercharged, running lake pipes, and it is a road car. So good to see Jim out there. Thanks for coming, Jim. Oh, lifting the whole suspension of the car. That car almost grew by about 6 inches leaving the start line. Powers all the way through. 15.49 at 80 miles an hour. Don't want to labour the point here, but the whole commentary trailer shuddered when Jim did that. 16.01. Well done, that's the quickest time so far at 86 miles an hour for the Mark II. Jenner, of course, has already been out here and run a 9.87. For those of you who've been around drag racing for a long time, you will all know the name Alan O'Connor, Al's gasser. And Jenner, of course, has been crewing with Al for the last few years, which gave him the bug to build the Fulton. So, Al racing the Anglia, Jenner actually beat Al a meeting or so ago. And there we are, look at that, quicker still, 9.63 for Jenner at 131 miles an hour. Has run a 12.04, running with a supercharger on the V8 engine. And the guy in the hot seat here, been around drag racing for a long, long time. Had a black Volvo years ago. Let's just turn our attention to that modern Granada. Let's just see if he manages to go quicker than... Alright, restarted very, very quickly indeed. And best time I've got for him so far is... And the Chevy 15.93. So these two, the tenth of a second between these, in favour of 100 miles an hour, 14.7. And another Corvette coming through. Going very quiet suddenly. So pickup truck versus sports car, the GM stable. Well, good run from the Corvette, 11.43 and a terminal speed of, well, I don't think that that's correct, so I think it was certainly going quicker than 60 miles an hour. Fox run down into the 13th, first time out, 13.15. So the old Camino charging hard. Watch those lights on top of the Christmas tree. All pop gets there at 85 miles an hour. And in the right hand lane, first time run for the old Camino, 16.39 and 39 miles an hour. Driven by also Rob Padley drove as a magician. Time on speed for on the yellow pickup truck in the left hand lane, the front down into the 14.69. And alongside is Billy Gay. Terminal speed 182 miles an hour. To Zodiac has run a 13.86.
run a 14:35 best. So he's going to get to the top end in front of that 200 punch series. Zoe's run into the 13s. She has run into the 13s. So